And it's such an honor this morning having the studio. He's played with Chicago, the band.
I like the
How long you been with? How long you? Yeah, you got a Bears fan in a band.
The Bears.
The Bears. Jason Scheff from Chicago. How long you been with the band? How long you been with them?
I'm brand new, man. I just joined 25 years ago.
Just 25.
Yeah, brand spanking new.
How did that come about, man? How did that happen for you? I know we got a lot of stuff to talk about, but it's fascinating.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's cut to what started it all, man.
Yeah.
I was a snot-nosed kid running around Los Angeles, just trying to pay the rent, and my demo tape got into the hands of Warner Brothers, who was when Peter Cetera went solo. They had the first option to do his solo records with him, and so they had Chicago and Peter Cetera. So my publisher got this phone call one day saying, do you have any songs for Peter Cetera's solo record and or a writer to get with him? So yeah, we just signed this new kid, he's 23 and he's got 3 songs in the catalog. They send it over, and as the story goes, Lenny Waronker calls upstairs, or no, it was Michael Austin, calls upstairs to Lenny and says, you gotta come down here. I think maybe we found the guy that we need to actually replace Peter in Chicago.
Right.
And it happened like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
25 years later.
Yeah, and it was one of those classic Hollywood stories where I started hearing on the streets that I got the gig before I even got there, and this unbelievable amount of money that they were paying me, and it's like, all of a sudden I went and met him, it's like, no, you have an audition, and then, you got 2 auditions, and then now we're going to give you an opportunity, and it's time to go to work. In fact, I was looking through all my files the other day, and as I've been really taking this holiday time to organize and get prepared. We were just talking about that. Really focus and organize and get everything clear in the mind so that 2011 can really be highly productive. And I came across my contract, my original contract with the band, and I tell you, it blew my mind because your life flashes before your eyes. When I read in it that it said it's a pay or play contract, meaning that. And it was amazing to look at the words saying, if you don't last through the record, you're still going to get paid. And at that time, a snot-nosed kid, I'm going, that even sounds good. Even if I fry and they fire me, that they're going to pay me anyway. And all of a sudden I realized, oh my gosh, man, that was in 1985. It's 25 years later. I've made, I can't remember, I started on Chicago 18 and we're up to 32 now.
Holy cow.
And if you make it through the record, it just showed me how lucky and grateful I am.
What was the first time you got to play with the group? You got to play in front of people together. What was the song that you're like, holy crap moment where it's like, I'm playing with Chicago? I mean, because there's such a catalog of hits.
At first, I think, luckily being young and stupid enough to not really allow myself to freak out like that, I was kind of like, well, I just better bear down and act as if and pretend.
Tote the line, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it was Rockford, Illinois, and Rick Nielsen of Cheap Trick, the guitar player, was standing off the side of the stage. I'll never forget it. And it was this moment of walking on stage, and I didn't know if they were going to throw tomatoes or anything. Because
you had your big shoes.
Well, exactly. Yeah. But the cool thing was, and I've seen this over the years, that when I walked out on stage, there were people holding signs up saying, "Welcome, Jason."
That's pretty awesome.
And I knew right then that they wanted the music. They don't ultimately care who the person is. I mean, I love Peter Cetera's voice. He's a friend of mine. We've spent some time having coffee and talking, and I'm really grateful that he gave me that endorsement that he likes what I do, and he treated me as a peer rather than, hey kid, you came in and you're trying to do me exactly. But it's just been really cool.
Man, this is awesome stuff, man. Hey, hang out. We're going to do a tune real quick, and coming back, I want to talk about your new passion, a passion, like I said, that we share as well, Team Beachbody. I want to talk about that and getting people motivated for 2011. David helps us every day with that here, and it's like I said, it's something changing lives, man. That's what it's all about. That's what we're trying to do on this show. It's for you. It's for the community. It's for Southern Kentucky, and we want to help change lives in 2011. Next, right here, Jason Scheff from Chicago. Now. Cool.
Yeah, this